For some, it's the nectar of the earth. For others, it's an acquired taste. Like much of Africa, Kenya is beer country. The old brew accounts for 56% of all alcohol consumed. But wine producers around the continent are not deterred. Africa's growing middle class and an increasing appetite for alternative lifestyles point to future potential growth for the wine market. Marketing agency Wines of South Africa recently visited Kenya with the hopes of further edging out their competition.
Look, without doubt, beer and spirits are still dominating the continent in a lot of ways. However, I think as Africans travel extensively in the days, you find that they also want to come back and have the same good life experience, and they get to taste and try wine in the markets that they travel to.
We find people are really getting into it. Yeah, it's not necessarily competition, and all you have to do is get people to taste, and then I guess the rest is easy, that they get to enjoy. Yeah, so goodbye Tusker. Yeah, welcome to Wines.
South Africa is the leading wine producer on the continent. Year to date, the country has exported over 22 million litres of wine to the African market, with the biggest buyers in Angola, Kenya and Mozambique. Their sheer dominance has posed a challenge to local producers. Kenya's Leleshwa Wines, by comparison, is producing only 50,000 litres of wine a year. However, they do have a distinct competitive edge: pricing.
The advantage we have is that we're local, so we don't get to have all those huge taxes that come with importing. So then we're able to bring up prices a bit lower.
The South African taxation is very high. Typically, you buy what it costs in South Africa is 3 to 5 times the price in Kenya. It's unsustainable, it's unreasonable.
Wine producers outside of South Africa are also marketing their unique varieties.
What I would tell those people who don't believe that Kenya can produce a good wine is that the thing about wine and what makes wine good is it comes from many different regions, and every region has its own character. So you've got to try them all out before you cross any out.
From Kenya to Tanzania, Ethiopia, Tunisia and Côte d'Ivoire, wine entrepreneurs are confidently emerging from some unlikely destinations on the continent. Well, it's certainly clear the African wine market is on the rise. I'll drink to that. Lindy Mtongana, CCTV, Nairobi. Cheers.